louder than the fireworks.
Loitering! Let's just have a look! Yeah, we weren't doing anything. We were just waiting for a friend.
So, were you doing nothing, or were you waiting for a friend? Which is it?
Time to press ahead.
Calm down, Baldur. You're louder than the fire.
Look, we've got nothing to do with the absolute.
Only this to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I...
Without some talent, I wonder if my old bones are still there. They could be of use to me.
I don't care
what the boss says.
These tax hikes will just make my eyes.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. We're looking for comedians.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing
Drink, dance, and song. Tunarath's residents are known to partake in all three, substantially.
Is that so?
If this was
I assumed there'd be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
Eternity is long, Gale. Long enough to pursue endeavors beyond combat. Githyanki writes symphonies, craft liquors, paint frescoes. When they aren't in fierce battle with Gaith, of course.
You should get cards printed. Roger Gherkins. Real time.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Developer's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome. Chances are the constable will throw you down the stairs, but go ahead, citizen. I could do with something to break the monotony.
The mother of all magic, they say. Let us hope MYSTHRA brings Gale good fortunes.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. I'm chasing down a serial killer who seems to kill without motive. Will you try doing that and staying calm? Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Very nice. Correct on most counts. You might prove useful. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... Oh, well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up. I've been working on an assignment. A side project of sorts. I think the removal of the hand is the key, but I just can't figure out how. Corpses without hands are showing up all over the city, together with dioramas of death and murder. It has to be connected. The brutality of it. The unnecessary brutality. My theory is that it's got something to do with the Lord of Murder himself. Baal. The higher-ups don't want to hear that, of course. The last thing they need is public hysteria about a cult that was supposed to have died out over a century ago. I'd follow up myself. But while this uniform gets me into certain places, it keeps me out of others. Especially places that don't want to be found. Perfect. Unofficially, mind. As far as the higher-ups are concerned, you're still just a civilian. If you end up breaking any laws, well, I won't be able to help you. Report back to me if you find anything. And thank you. If I'm right, you'll be doing a great service to the city.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
Lots of blood, yes. But doesn't look like she fought her killer. Strange. None of this makes sense.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
To take the hand is strange. To take nothing else is even stranger.
Have to keep going.
A ritual killing, maybe. But that's not how those absolutists operate. The hand is strange. Take nothing else is even stranger.
What's that?
Better not be cursed. Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Missing.
I'll take that.
Can't grasp it. Shite.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Well, have you found anything? That tracks. The killer paralyzes the victim with poison. And wine is a perfectly innocuous vessel for it. But that doesn't get us any closer to motive. Nor does it tie this back to the Balist resurgence. Anything else? Something. Anything that can link these murders to the Balist resurgence. That's not how those absolutists operate.
That might be worth a look.
And then what happens?
Well, have you found anything? There's something missing. I can't grasp it. Shite.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! True adventuring soul you are. No battle too small. Why so much business today?
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
I wonder if this was brewed with way barley. I don't fancy their chances.
Victory awaits.
My breath.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well.
Should get some rest. We need some.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
That might be worth a look.
Vlakith's forces are near.
Yankee. Vlakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence.
Patched up. Push it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the Astral Prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
This artifact contains the key to our freedom. It is not for the Lich Queen to take.
I know exactly what the prism contains. The traitor prince who would hand us to Gake. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlakith. I will deliver to her the Prince of the Comet. She shall exalt me. The Gish will record my great deed in slate. Chamar Zala Vlakith!
Victory awaits.
Nothing will stand in my way.
No mercy.
Well, so much for peace.
Wizard indeed.
No choice but to keep going. You'll be stronger than ever. Sometimes the only way out is through.
give in. Never a dull moment.
Take two.
Still on my feet.
More.
Let's hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Assume nothing.
Let's move. Never wanted the easy path.
Take you
We've saved. I cannot take much more.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains! The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Always at your side.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shema Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki, and the Prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We take the Orphic Hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich.
So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. Vlaakith's will be done.
to do. Breathe deep and move. Something over there. What's that?
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. We appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Charmed, I'm sure. It shall be done.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished. I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Useful.
No! No! Leave me alone! Are you real? Is it really you? You have to help me, please! A scary lady. She said her name was Orin. She found me and my cat Grub, snatched us off the streets and she made me eat him. Then she told me to start running. She said that when she catches me, she's going to eat me too. She's coming. Please, please don't let her take me. Fleeing on the heels of a babe. I thought you were stronger than that.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Or did the child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence? Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is balls. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
No, we had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
can't slow down. Don't mind if I do.
Wits and blades always.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
Let me work my magic. Wait.
Indolence breeds madness.
Ah, excellent choice. To new horizons. Knock, knock.
I'm ready. This way.
from Waterdeep. Yes.
What's this? A heretic in our midst? Your death, in the Dreadlord's name.
Let me recite their demise. On my honor.
I am fury. I am death.
I can't afford to let up.
Nothing important is ever easy. Still alive, so that's progress. If not over, then through. Cursed to put my hands on everything. What's hiding here? Something good here, I hope. Step carefully. There's a trap. Don't give me trouble now.
We see, we know.
Troublemakers.
Lost in thought.
Take this!
Let's go.
Troublemakers.
With Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say?
Isn't it Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly
Stories! Get them right
I've a
here!
lot on my mind. And,
The
well,
printing block
in
has
it.
never been so hot!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Vandal! Where's the right sandal? What about you?
Ah, no, nothing. We were just standing there.
Sometimes I wonder why there isn't. I heard her guts were placed on the ground in the ship.
I always said the Yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost and then some.
Seems simple enough.
City's got noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
you are. I'd almost lost track of you. Almost. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. Speaking of Raphael, did you miss his invitation? He's waiting for you in Sharessa's caress. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Then go unmiss him, and hurry up. Devils are patient by nature, but even Raphael has certain limitations. He'll be in Sharessa's caress in Worm's Crossing. Go, now, if you know what's good for you, and the world.
Roger Gherkin. Real.
MYSTHRA's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
I'm sure you'll understand if I remain unbowed.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. MYSTHRA, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to MYSTHRA, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with MYSTHRA again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel MYSTHRA has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let MYSTHRA show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute. The crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover. My chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mystra's expectations. It sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
I'm apoplexy, furious. Frankly, I'm not.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Oh, I'm not going in there and getting swallowed by a devil. Does he say anything about the horrible press?
Considering an army of cults.
You're louder than the fire.
What's he got to say?
Turns up for work. Tamrin ain't a good mason.
Racy. More like juicy. A very juicy read. The book was a lot more lewd than its people.
Please focus. We're the book brigade, not a smut symposium.
Assume nothing.
Wish I bloody knew. Thick man. We can't do it without him. Another one who can't take a bit of hard work. First one to give up before.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead. Let's see what this does.
You are intruding in the palace of Cazador Zar. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She's a drone under some magical charm.
Of course. Whatever the Master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Wondered what a vampire's lair would look like. Can't say I pictured it being quite this theatrical.
I find it surprisingly similar to Queen Vlaakith's.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. The indentation is small and features an engraving of the family crest. Beyond that, it's a perfectly normal, mysterious door. The writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script. The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing.
Tonight we shall see. Maybe I need more pockets.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
How can I help?
Come on, open up.
Curious?
Killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
I do not trust MYSTHRA to do right with the crown. But I think I trust Gale even less. He must give it to her when the time comes, or his lust for power might well consume him.
There is so much to do, so much to prepare. Another guest for the Master's celebration. But you're so late, the doors are sealed. All is underway. Tonight, the Master completes his ritual of ascension. And, well, the specifics are a matter for those inside. If you wish to join us, you are too late. The Master has commanded the doors stay shut until the ritual is complete. The Master will do as he wishes, but I will not disobey his command. But now I must prepare. His time is almost here, and there is still so much to do.
Very well.
There is...
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect. So much to do. So much to do. Just keep cleaning. Don't stop cleaning.
He's so weak. There's necrotic magic at work here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Victoria. Orphan. Lady promised me food, shelter, took me here. Deliria. She held me, but me, blood everywhere. Tried, but couldn't drink. Retching and gagging. Then monster arrived, furious. She tried to disobey. Not drink, thinking creatures. He dragged her away.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
It'll be over soon. I can rest soon.
Ancient language. Hardly surprising for a vampire's lair.
I applaud your taste. Very well.
Looking ahead. Ready.
I'm so tired. It'll be over soon. I can rest soon.
May we be worthy of you.
Looks like an ambush.
Why are you here? Spawns and servants have been summoned below. Squeak, you rat! Wait. You are neither spawn nor servant. An intrusive mortal, then. You made a mistake, little thief.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
What's inside?
Bless us.
There's an inscription on the ring. It looks like the same language as that book from earlier. These boots have seen everything.
Just keep cleaning.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
ready and willing.
No time to dally. No one stopped me yet. Lies before me.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Welcome, rest.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out. But most important, no witnesses.
Taste my fury.
The lance board is set.
Still breathing, despite everything.
do I have to lose?
Allow me to demonstrate.
The corpse remains silent.
On my way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Sterlac, senior clerk in counting house. Wolves arrived when our host left, slaughtered us. West Door took most beautiful people away. Never saw again. Politicians, minor nobles, fist officers, all sorts. Enjoying party, drinking, talking.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.